Hi folks, welcome back to The Addicted Bookworm, and in today's video I'll be talking about the number of ebooks that libraries have reported were checked out in 2025. Now I may have this number wrong, and I do apologize for that. However, I will say it's in the millions, so we'll just leave it at that. So, I was actually on Google, and it was talking about the number of books that were checked out from the library in ebook format. And here's the thing about it, is the fact that millions of copies, thousands and thousands of books were checked out, a total of over like 2 million times, is absolutely amazing. It really shows that these devices were the best things that were ever created. Now, some people are going to say, well, what about the number of physical books? Well, the article did not include the number of physical books that the Louisville Free Public Library had checked out. But I am going to go on the limb and say it is most likely greater than the number of ebooks that were checked out. But still, the idea that that people checked out books in general is amazing. I don't care if those ebooks land on Kindles, Kobos, Palm Books. Don't care. I don't care. What I care about is people are reading. And it seems like that as the years go by, like, I'm really interested in seeing this year's numbers when December 31st comes around, because that's generally when they release those numbers. To see those numbers is going to be amazing. I do hope this year, at the end of this year, they do include physical editions. I'm going to go ahead and see how many books were checked out from the Louisville Library, because that's my library. See here. Alright, it says here, the Louisville Free Public Library recorded approximately 1.92 million physical books checked out in 2025. The total circulation of all materials, including print, ebooks, audiobooks, was over 3.6 million items. Digital checkouts accounted for approximately 1.68 million of that total. Okay, so they were really close with each other. 1.92 million physical books were checked out, and 1.68 million ebooks were checked out. Downloadable audiobooks. All right, that's a lot. That's what Google's AI said, and apparently they got it from the report that all your libraries bring out every year. So that number is really amazing, because it does tell us that people are reading. And, you know, when you hear reports about the number of people that are reading for pleasure have gone down, it tells you that a vast majority of the people, or take it back, you get a very good idea that the vast majority of people that are checking out books are older adults. And also, you probably have younger adults who, through places like Book Talk, are discovering reading, which is great. I'm not on TikTok anymore. I don't have an account anymore on TikTok. I'm fine with that. But the idea that people are still reading is amazing. And I really think that it is something that we should be very happy about. And yes, bookstores are going to say these are our numbers, but as somebody who primarily this year is reading from the library, every now and then I will pick up a ebook from Kobo. I got Firestarter by Stephen King, because every time I try to read that dang freaking book from the library, I always end up not being able to finish it at all, or I don't even start reading it. So by owning Firestarter on my Kobo, I will be able to enjoy it. But yeah, it is really great to see the people are actually reading. And my big fear is when we get those numbers at the end of this year, those numbers are going to be down. Because, of course, because people die or people get reading slumps or whatever. But right now, for people who want to know about my physical book collection, I am currently cataloging it. It is very time consuming. I'm taking a break from it. For people that want to know how many books in total have I already scanned, because I know all of you are probably wondering that. Get my glasses on. I have 388 books that I have cataloged in here. It is going to go up to 400, I absolutely know. But yeah, I am really excited about that. So does that mean I have a library? No, it does not mean I have a library. Knowing me, I will probably hit that number as, having a library. But anyways, so yeah, so I had just thought this was a really good idea for a video of talking about the number of people that are checking out physical books and people that are checking out ebooks and downloadable audiobooks. I'm just very happy about that. I think it's great to see that people are reading, and I think that when we sit down and we look at everything at the end of the day, I think that this is good for communities, it's good for people, it's good for your mental health. I have made it a point that I'm going to spend a lot less time this year on my phone. I am on my phone, of course, because I'm doing that and everything, and then of course, But I will tell you something. I want to say this about I want to add one little thing about this Kobo. The huge reason that I really happen to like the fact you can check out books on the device is that I get away from using this thing all the time. So anything that cuts into my cell phone time, I'm all for. But anyways, let's hope that the numbers go up this year. It'll be really great to see maybe 2 million items checked out. And yeah, that will be a blessing for everyone. Alrighty, that's my video, and I'll see you guys next time.